Who would have thought 6 years ago, when we went paddleboarding together, that we would then jet off on amazing holidays, survive a pandemic in your parents' loft, move into a house together, become parents to 2 beautiful children, and now be getting married. After all the adventures we've been on, and after everything we've achieved together, I can honestly say my time spent with you has been the best years of my life, and I cannot wait to continue making these memories and enjoying the adventures with you. I would not be here today without your love and support over the years. You've made me into a better person, and I'll continue to challenge myself to be the best husband possibly be. It's impossible to put into words how much I love you. Thank you for being my wife and my best friends. I love you, and I promise to do so forever.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is David, and I am Charlotte's father. And on behalf of my wife Deborah and I, it's a great pleasure to welcome you all here today. Charlotte, being the eldest, was always the organiser. She would set up the games for Matthew and Amy that they were going to play that day, mainly schools. Charlotte was always the teacher. She would be in charge in her bedroom, with it all set out as a classroom. She was loving and caring and protective of her siblings and wanted to have fun with them. They called themselves the Three Musketeers. She is an amazing mother to Arthur and Penelope and will be a loving wife to Jack. Jack came to me and asked me if he could marry Charlotte. I was happy to say yes. We are all very proud of him. Jack is kind-hearted and thinks the world of Charlotte and their 2 beautiful children, Arthur and Penelope, who he loves dearly and is a great father to them. We are proud to have Jack as a son-in-law. Welcome to the family. Let's all raise a glass to the happy couple on this joyous occasion. Charlotte and Jack, may your love continue to grow, bring happiness for the rest of your lives.
Charlotte, you're not just marrying a man today, you're marrying a partner, a friend and a fellow adventurer. A man who may look like Harry Kane, but let's be honest, has about as much football skill as I do ballet. But hey, who needs fancy footwork when you've got a heart as big as Jack's? And together, Jack and Charlotte, I have no doubt you will tackle whatever life throws your way with the same determination and spirit that you bring to everything you do. So here's to Jack and Charlotte. May your love continue to grow stronger with each passing day. May you laugh together, cry together, and cherish every moment of this incredible journey called marriage. And may your love still be filled with more laughter and joy than you ever thought possible.
Today marks a new beginning in Jack and Charlotte's lives together, and it means a lot to them both that so many of you can be here to witness their wedding vows and to celebrate their marriage. On behalf of them both, I would like to thank you all for coming from across the UK, Yorkshire, Devon, Essex, to name but a few. Not forgetting Charlotte's best friend and bridesmaid Zoe, who has come all the way from New Zealand to share in their special celebrations. I, Jack Harley Coverdale Butterwick.
I, Jack Harley Coverdale Butterwick.
Take thee, Charlotte Louise Dunbar.
Take thee, Charlotte Louise Dunbar.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
Charlotte, since you've been in Jack's life, and I know someone else has mentioned this, but you really have had a positive transformation in my friend. You helped him develop and grow into the person he is today. With a bit of facial hair, a little less hair on top, but looking a lot smarter. Together you've made a beautiful family, and together I believe you'll continue to grow and love one another. Jack and Charlotte, I truly wish you both the happiest life together.
First and foremost, I want to start with the promise of love. A quote I found made me think of us and my love for you. I only worry not that our love won't endure, but I worry because if I live to 100 and only get 60 years with you, how am I to fit all my love for you into just 60 years? That is why I hope in some ways that there is something after this beautiful life, so that I can find you there, just like I found you here, so that our love can endure. Standing before you today with that in mind, Jack, I promise that I will love you forever. That is one thing in this crazy world I am sure of, and in my mind, that still won't be enough. I promise to love and adore you for everything you are now and everything you will become through all the different seasons of life. I promise my unwavering devotion to our children to add to the wonderful way you love and cherish our babies. Secondly, I promise you friendship. You hear often that our journey starts today, but that's not the case for us. Our love was built on a strong foundation of friendship, a friendship that matured and continued over the years. For me, our journey began all those years ago, although we may not have known it at the time. We nurtured our friendship and turned it into love, but I promise to always value the importance of being your best friend. Jack, I will always be your biggest supporter, to hold you up when you need help and to work together with you always. Lastly, I promise to always put effort into our effortless connection. Some might say it's because we're meant to be or made for each other, but to me, our connection is the type you dream of or see in couples on their 60th wedding anniversary, or in our wonderful parents. It's the type of connection everyone hopes for, and I cherish that I found with you. To me, it's one of the most beautiful things about our relationship, and I promise to nurture this always. After 6 years together, we have no way of knowing what this next chapter of our lives might look like. But to this, I am also certain. If things are as wonderful as the things that have already been, then I cannot wait, because spending my life with you, I know will be one of the greatest things I ever do.